Hello and welcome. I'm Kim, and together with my dogs, Bobby and Pilou, I live in my self-built camper van, and we are getting ready to travel Europe together. Come along as we say yes to new adventures.
Hey you guys, I was just sitting in the van. It's around 9 o'clock at night. It's really dark out, and I just had some water coming into the van, so that gets me worried. And I was just getting into the bed, and I was having a little bit of a sad moment. And normally I'm always happy and I share the happy moments, but I think it's also important to share the not so happy moments. And I'm not crying or anything, but I don't know anybody here, and I kind of want to get a ladder, and maybe I have to rip off all the carpet from the van, from the side of the where I carpeted, because I have to see where the water's coming from. And I really don't want to do that. I'm just not, because then I can't fix it, because I'm not home, and I'm not going to be home for a while. And I talked to my dad on the phone, and he said, well, you've never been this far away from home, and I could drive back if I want to. And I was talking to my mom on the phone, and she said, oh, you don't want to come back yet? And I'm like, I left 5 days ago. But I'm starting to think, like, I have been around so many people the last couple of months. I've been around 4 kids basically all day, and their parents and other people living there, and it's a big farm that has a lot of visitors, so like lots of people, colleagues, all of that. And now I'm all alone, and I've only talked to people in stores. I haven't really talked to anybody else, and it's just I don't know, it just feels a little lonely right now. There's nobody here. And I think it got triggered because of the water, because normally I would just go to my dad, like, Dad, there's water, and we'd go fix it out fix it together, and now I have to fix it on my own. And I'm just having a little moment, and I was just doing some work, figuring out the numbers of my travel and just some stuff. I'm just not feeling that well, and I had some anxiety on the road today. When I was driving here, I got into a town, a big like city, and that scares me. And then I freeze, which is very uncomfortable. I do drive, I don't like faint, but my neck starts to hurt, and I just get anxiety, and I'm trying to figure out the source of it. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with it. But it's because of stuff that happened in the past, and it's just a little bit sad. Like, I'm a grown woman, I'm an adult, and I'm struggling with these things, and they come out of the blue. So I'm just driving, and all of a sudden it's busy, and I'm going into a city, and I'm like, oh my crap, where am I? What's happening? And I just kind of freak out, and then like 5 minutes later, when I'm out of the city, I'm like, that went very well. But at the same time, my whole jaw is clenched, like, and I'm biting my lip, and I'm just there's stress in this part of my body. Like, stress just gets there, and I'm trying to work through it. I'm trying to find ways to cope with that, to work, or how to heal it, I think. But it's just hard. So I just wanted to share that even though it's lots of fun, it's also really lonely. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning. I just got back from a beautiful walk. The village of the town is really cool, but it's still dark out. It was 7 when I woke up, and I thought, oh, just go for a walk. It's really dark here, but I'm not afraid of the dark. That's okay. But I was walking to a boulangerie that's not there. So we had a great tour, and I'm going to go back later to show you guys, because now it's dark. You can't see it, but it's really beautiful. It's a little historic town. So I still have, I think, a little tiny bit of baguette. So I have to swap out the water. I'm out of water. So I'm going to do that, and then have breakfast with something else I have, and then later we'll go to a supermarket because I thought I haven't found any chouquettes yet. And I'm leaving France today, I think. So I have to go look for it. So I'm gonna go to, I think, like an Leclerc or an Intermarché, to this bigger supermarket to find chouquette, because I hope they have it. And otherwise I'll get it somewhere on our journey back. But I'm still looking out for some chouquette. So let's just make some tea and coffee and start the morning. Okay, so I left this much baguette for myself because I thought there was a bakery here. That's not gonna work. Anyway, I made tea. I make like a liter tea in the mornings, and I put it in a container that holds it warm. So now I'm just going to eat this tiny piece of baguette, I guess. I was looking at a video to adjust my door because I think that the sliding door is a little bit off. That's why water's coming in. I'm not sure if I want to do this on my own. Maybe I'm just going to go to a garage. Because I was looking at it. Worst case, my door's going to fall off. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because I also have the kitchen here. So if it needs to be adjusted a lot, it probably can't. Anyway, welcome to my life. Welcome to Vanlife. Okay, I'm going to figure this out. The sun is coming up. And because it was so rainy, I haven't really seen scenery. So I hope, it's still rainy, but I hope I can see a little bit more of the scenery today. Okay, just gonna make myself some breakfast. Well, it's really beautiful here, but the rain is coming, and I want to get back to the van before the rain is gonna hit, because, yeah, that's not a good sign. So we're gonna head back. But I imagine when all these plants are blooming and there's a lot of flowers and the sun is out, that this square is absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of little restaurants, and this would be so much fun. But maybe in a different season. But this little town is so cute. Okay, like, shit, rain is coming. I'm gonna hurry up to get back to the bed. my gosh, I'm having the best time of my life. I'm driving while looking at the Pyrenees, which are stunning. I'm trying to take a video of it for you guys, but it's a little bit difficult. And then I found a boulangerie, which I just went to a supermarket, and then I drove off and I saw a boulangerie and I was like, oh crap, I have to go find chouquettes. And now I finally found one and I have chouquettes. Okay, so one thing's sure, I got way too much bread, but it's almost gonna be New Year's, so it's probably good I got so much. I can eat some around New Year's. But oh my gosh, you guys, I found chouquettes. I found them, finally. I wanted to show them so much. I wanted to find them on my last trip. These are chouquettes, and they're basically just a little soft thingy. They're hollow, but I love them. And they're not that special, actually. Oh! I also got madeleines. Maybe I should have gotten 12 of these. Oh, these are little cakes. Maybe I should have gotten 12 of these. I'm so happy I found chouquette. Okay, we're gonna keep driving. It's 2.5 hours and we'll be on the Spanish. We'll be on the Spanish side of the Pyrenees, because it's probably better weather. I'm so happy we found it right before we left France. Ah! I'm happy!
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Okay, so I'm driving and I'm absolutely having a blast. I'm seeing these huge birds of prey. I don't know what they are. They have eagles here, but I don't think these are eagles. But I'm driving in these mountains and it's absolutely beautiful. It's so magnificent, but then all of a sudden the wind comes behind the mountain and just smacks you in the car. Oh, you guys, the sun is out. It is 20 degrees outside. We're not outside yet, but it's around 1:30 now. I think we'll arrive around 1 o'clock. Oh, the wind. But I'm just driving like, oh my gosh, I love it. Freaking wind! It is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, we're going down again. Woo, look how beautiful this is. So, like I've mentioned before, I suffer from anxiety while driving sometimes. And I'm driving uphill right now, so I'm on the good side of the road, on the right side of the road for my anxiety. Because I'm driving up a freaking hill in the Pyrenees, straight up, well, not straight up, but is it a winding road? It's a long and winding road. There's nobody here, thank God about that. But I've come to a realization that I stim or do things to get my anxiety relaxed. And one of the things that I do is whenever I see a big hill or a beautiful mountain, I go, it reminds me of something, in this case Jurassic Park. And then I just endlessly hum the same thing over and over. So I'm going up this hill, freaking out a little bit, humming na 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 na. Na 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 no, because it's, oh, there's a car behind me, because it's beautiful, but it's also scaring the shit out of me at the same time. I'm actually doing pretty good. It's really narrow. If I would encounter anybody with a big van like me, it would be a problem. There's a car behind me, which is kind of problematic because they have to get past me. But yeah, I'm actually starting to get a little bit of a grip on the anxiety. It happens, and there's not that much I can do about it, but at the same time, I just keep going. I'm doing good. This is, if I would be on the other side of the road, I would be where, there's a car coming. Where it goes down, that would scare the crap out of me. Boop. But because I'm on the side of the hill, it's not as bad. Oh, these corners. This road is so freaky, but also awesome. It's the road to Spain, actually. I'm going straight up a hill, sort of. Oh, crap. I don't want to look up because it scares me. But I'm going up so that I can cross the border in the Pyrenees into Spain. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. I think so. But behind, there are little waterfalls here. It's so cute. But right here, it goes like that. If you make a mistake, if you fall asleep, I will never fall asleep on the road like this. You're dead. But I'm not looking. But if I would be on the other side of the road driving, I would be way more scared because I have this hill that I can cling on to. And because it's over there, the down, just don't look at the down. Just don't look down. No, but it's so scary. But also it's super beautiful. There's flowers here. There's a lot of green. And it's also really cool to be up here. There's a lot of animals actually in the Pyrenees, but I think they're more to the middle of the Pyrenees. I'm more to the left. If you look at the map with north up, it's at the left, but because I'm driving south, it's on the right. And I think, but a lot of animals live here, and this is actually a road where the animals, the farm animals, are allowed to walk freely. So it says, I don't know what the word was, but from the sign I could understand that the animals walk freely here. So if you see a whole bunch of sheep, go around them. But it's so beautiful. But look at that. I'm just not looking down, because if I do start looking down, I freak out. And it could actually freak me out as much as to paralyze. Well, not paralyze, but like make me shut down and not do anything anymore. But I'm really happy that ever since I went to Czech Republic, my anxiety about these roads is so much better. And I'm really looking forward to oh, I have to go to the right? I thought the road was going left. Okay, I have to go to the right. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna go up here. Okay, let's go. There's a lot of people cycling here. And there's a dog off the leash. Okay. Oh, we're in a little town. Are we now in Spain? Oh, now the wind. The wind is on this side of the... Yeah, we're in Spain now. I'm actually driving in Spain right here. That's so cool. On this side... Oh, you guys! Don't look down, but do look down. Oh, it's so beautiful. So we found a spot that we're allowed to stay for the night. I'm not sure if we're gonna stay here. It's behind like a business area, and it's only 2 spots, but it's allowed, so nobody can tell us to leave. And I am looking at the mountains, which is awesome. But all of a sudden I got so tired. So I'm just going to have some lunch, have some tea, hang out here, and then maybe look around. If there's anything like in 15-minute drive, I could maybe do that, but this is fine. And I'm saying this is fine as I'm looking at that. So I mean, I'm looking at mountains, like... It did get colder, so I got my hat back. I don't like when my hair is in the wind. I'm really looking forward to what we're gonna do here. Now we've made it to Spain. But one of the things I saw somebody say in a Facebook group, like that when they watch YouTube, it's not genuine because they don't show the bad side of van life. And I was thinking, like, what are things that I haven't talked about other than walking with the dogs and being scared to encounter either stray dogs? I don't think there are going to be a lot of stray dogs, but like right now I had a dog which was on his own property, but there wasn't a gate, so he came out. So I just continue walking, and he probably does that all the time, but Bobby isn't the friendliest one, so I have to keep an eye on that. But I think I've told you that before. But what I haven't told you is that I'm finding it difficult to make it all about the journey and not about the destination, and to pick a destination and stick to it. I've been doing it this trip, and it's turning out great. But I always, when I'm somewhere and I like it,
after a couple of hours, I'm like, I should go and continue and find something else. Bobby's scratching, come. Find something else or do something else, or I'm gonna miss out. FOMO, probably. I'm gonna miss out on things, or I'm gonna, you know, I feel like I have to, like, learn to relax. Woo. There are people coming. They're standing next to my van with their beautiful camper van, and you could actually get water here, but because I was under the impression that the water wasn't maybe used that often, I didn't take it. But they were filling up their their big van, their camper car. So I decided to take it after them because the first couple of liters like went into their camper car. So I figured I could use the fresh liters that would come after that. Come on, fresh water. But anyhow, they spooked me because this is just this cute little road. There's nobody here. It's in between fields. It's really cute. So I'm having road anxiety, but I've learned that once I get freaked out, either dance, eat something, try not to stim or scratch or bite, you know, try not to get too much into it. And then if I need to, I just stop sooner. I just stop somewhere else, take a different route. I give myself time to do that. And then the other thing is that I just can't find ways to be still in the moment. So I'm in the van, I'm cleaning, I'm reading a book, I'm watching a movie, I'm cooking, I'm eating, I'm organizing. It's like impossible for me to just sit. And maybe if we're gonna get sunshine, like on a beautiful lake, I'll manage to just sit. But I just get, I think it's FOMO, like fear of missing out. I have to see things, I have to go places, I have to be somewhere, you know. And I've driven like from Sunday till Friday. I've driven all the way through France into Spain. So we're now in the beautiful parts of Spain in the Pyrenees. And then the same thing is happening. I'm watching on Park for Night, like where can we go? And then I see a place and it's in France. It's the same height, but it's in France because the French border in the Pyrenees goes like this. And then I'm like, yeah, but that's going back to France. I can't go back to France. But I can go wherever I want. So there's this voice in my head saying like, you have to keep going south. You have to keep going south. Don't go east or don't go west. And I have to learn to be more in the moment and to just, if I see something and I want to go there, go there. And if I'm someplace and I don't like it, leave. But I just feel like I have to rush. I feel like I have to rush all the time. And I hope that this holiday will teach me to just relax. Because if I have one day, and I had it a couple of days ago, I had one afternoon, I was tired, I didn't do anything. I keep thinking back on that day, even though it was like a self-care day, like I didn't do things. I wasted that day. But that's not true. But these are just stories that are in my head. And I think that these things, I get to feel these things when I'm on the road by myself. So that's one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys today. We're gonna go for a little walk and then we're gonna head back to the van and just hang out there. I was watching a nice movie, so I hope it'll be fun. And I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. And the fun thing is, today it's the 30th of December, but you'll be seeing this like the first week of January. So that's cool. Happy New Year. So I'm gonna end the video here. I'll see you in the next video. And in the meantime, don't forget to say yes to new adventures.